It's your girl Trinity again, and I'm here to do this reading for you guys for March of 2021. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I'm going to go ahead and get right into it, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on for Taurus right in this current moment. I believe today's date is February 28th. No, today is March 1st. I'm sorry, today is actually March 1st. All right, so what's going on with Taurus right in this current moment? Just like a quick flash so we can see. Wow, okay. Passion ignited. Okay. March 1st, right? All right, passion ignited. So what is this about? You have the cross. Okay. You have the rider. Okay. The key and then the clouds. Okay, so right now, Taurus, I feel like you have been given a really great opportunity, and I feel like you were given so because you kept the faith. Okay. I also feel like there's like this sense of movement going on here, and then you have the clouds here. Okay. I'm interested in this rider because I feel like this is going to come out a little bit differently. So what is this rider about for Taurus? What is this rider about for Taurus? Please and thank you. Okay, Taurus, I feel like you are removing yourself. I want to say you're removing yourself from a toxic situation. Okay. And I also feel like whatever the situation was, it may have really hurt your feelings, but at the end of the day, you don't want to deal with it. So you're removing yourself. Okay. All right. So let's just focus on the whole month of March. Let's focus on the whole month of March 2021. Okay, so spirits, angels, and guides, can you please help me to receive the most clear and divine messages for the astrological sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I ask that you help me to see clearly and to have discernment. What does Taurus have to look forward to in the month of March 2021? What does Taurus have to look forward to in the month of March 2021? Thank you. Spiritual union. Okay, material harvest, and then I'll do one more for Taurus. Thank you. And then you have discontent and boredom. Okay, so you have two greens here. So to me, that says that things are going to be very abundant. And you have that material harvest too. But I also feel like because you are sort of making the right moves, that can lead to a little bit of boredom. I mean, that's fine. So let's go ahead. Let's clarify first discontent and boredom to get that out of the way. And then we'll talk about the rest. The moon, okay, the anchor, okay, and then the heart, okay. So let's see. Let's clarify the moon, okay. So what is this moon about for Taurus? Could also have either Cancer heavily in your chart, or Pisces, or dealing with Pisces, Cancer, water energy. Okay, so clarify the moon. Is that the devil? No, it wasn't, thank God. Okay, so what you can't see just yet is that there's a situation where you're going to be working with multiple people here, and you have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this person could be a very dominant energy in the group. Okay, you could be dealing with an air sign. Okay, and then you have the Hangman. Okay, so clarify the Hangman. I feel like the Tower in reverse. Okay, this and that. Okay, so whatever this is going on with this person or the situation, it seems like there has been a moment where things may have fallen apart. A big change had to happen and led to some sadness. Okay, but then new relationships were formed because of that. Okay, so let's talk about the Ace of Cups. Thank you. Okay, and then once again, yeah, new relationships were made because of that, and I feel like everybody was able to see clearly on what needs to be done. But I feel like here coming up in the month of March, it just still feels like there is this sense of things being held up, and then I want to know why. Okay, so clarify that. Two of Wands. Thank you, because we haven't dealt with some issues from the past. Okay, and I also feel like money may be an issue that is holding the whole situation up. Okay, and then you have that right there. So I just feel like maybe somebody is focusing on trying to put their money in the right place, and they may not be able to help others as much as they would like to. Okay, all right, so that was pretty deep. So that's the discontent and boredom. Okay, all right, so let's talk about material harvest. That was interesting. I did not think that's the way that was going to go, but it did. All right, so material harvest. Okay, so let's talk about material harvest. So number 9, we are almost to the material harvest, right? Because that's number 9. If anybody knows about numerology, let's talk about material harvest. What is this about for Taurus? The birds, okay. I feel like this birds is a little bit different in this scenario. The bear, which is authority, right? And then the tower comes out again. Okay. So I feel like this is a good tower, Taurus. I feel like if you've been waiting to hear about maybe a particular project that you've worked on, you're waiting to hear how is that going to turn out. I feel like you're going to finally get the information that you needed to know. Okay. So let's talk about the tower really quick. What is this tower about for Taurus? What is this tower about for Taurus in March? Please and thank you. What is this tower about for Taurus in March? Page of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So I feel like there's this moment here. We're talking about material harvest, so I feel like this could have to do with your finances, or this could have to do with somebody that you are closely dealing with as far as like your financial goes. I feel like you become aware that this, whatever this situation is, it just has to end or something, you know. And I feel like this feels like I said, it has to do with your finances, right? I feel like this is you ready to make better decisions about that. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about the letter. Let's talk about the letter for Taurus. What is this about? Spirit, can you please help us to see what is this about with this letter? What are we waiting on? What is this information that we're going to be receiving? Taurus, what is this information that we're going to be receiving? Thank you. Lovers in reverse, 5. Okay, that. Okay, so Taurus, once again, the Lovers card is Gemini. Okay, so whatever this union is, I feel like you are receiving the information that I feel like you're receiving the information that things are going to work out like as best as they could for you. I feel like you're going to be able to walk away from the situation feeling a lot better. I feel like the struggle as far as the situation goes is over, and I feel like the mental struggle is also over, but the financial struggle is not over quite yet. I feel like if it's not financial, it's just material, right? And in Taurus, you are also the earth element, and I'm seeing a lot of pentacles in here, so just to keep that in mind. But I'm just feeling like there's this sense of everything being out of balance. It's this sense of we get to a certain phase and then we get pulled back, okay, with the infinity, right? We get pulled back and going in a circular motion, right? But you know, at least you will be able to walk out of the situation feeling a lot better. Okay, Taurus? All right. Okay, so let's talk about the birds. Okay, so what's the distraction? But also, like, I'm feeling like the birds has to do with the fact that it's going to be spring. Okay, the birds are coming back out, right? Okay, so what is this birds about? What is this birds about for Taurus? Ace of Swords. Okay, clarify the Ace of Swords. Thank you. This and that. Okay, so Taurus, I feel like the distraction, okay, there's this thing going on here where I feel like somebody throws you off kilter by whatever they bring up, whatever gets brought up in this situation. I feel like I said, somebody throws you off kilter, like you right almost to where you need to be, and then bam, like somebody, you know. It could also be this sense of like, this feels like a self-defeating thing, okay? So clarify that 9 of Pentacles for us, Spirit, please and thank you. Thank you. Okay. Taurus, I feel like I said, this communication comes in here, but I also feel like this might be you letting go of some monetary gains for the better of all, okay? And you have the Hermit here, that's Virgo, right? Yeah, it just seems like you want to keep what you can to yourself, okay? Because you've worked hard, okay? But at the same time, it's like, I feel like you're trying to do the best that you can for the whole situation, okay? And I feel like you might be feeling stuck here, and then this is the Family card here. So I feel like you might be feeling stuck here, but at the same time, you are doing what you can to help the situation out, okay? So yes, there's a lot of material harvest coming, but it may not all work out for you specifically to use, if you get my drift, okay? So let's talk about just spiritual union. And then we'll do any last words for Taurus, okay? What is the spiritual union about? Number 2, spiritual union for Taurus for the month of March. The Ship, okay. The mice. Okay. Okay, so I feel like whatever this is already, I'm going to use these love cards too. Whatever this is already, I feel like there's a sense of deterioration in a spiritual union between you and another person. Okay. Let's talk about the mice for Taurus. What is this mice about for Taurus for March? Thank you. Free yourself. Oh my gosh. One more for the mice. One more for the mice, please, and thank you. Sorry, guys. One more for the mice. Thank you. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, and then it's time to take back control of your life. Okay, so I feel like, Taurus, you may have met somebody or you're with somebody that you know is really, really meant for you, but at the same time, this relationship seems to be it seems to be deteriorating because you're not focusing on yourself enough, and it's more about the union than it is about just you. Okay, so that's your advice from Spirit to take back your life. Okay. All right, so let's talk about the ship as the last one. What is the ship about? Okay, for the spiritual union, what is the ship about? Clarify the ship. I feel like this is coming in. This is saying that something is coming in here. The devil. Oh, Lord. Okay, clarify the devil. Knight of Cups. Okay. Okay, and then there's that. Okay. So I feel like this is saying here that yes, there is some things on the way for you, Taurus. Okay. But at the same time, I feel like this is a warning. I feel like this is telling you not to get too caught up in the materialism, not to get too caught up with everybody. Okay. But at the same time, I mean, I feel like this is going to help you to achieve the goal, but just be wary a little bit. Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening to this reading. You can leave me a comment, DM, whatever need be. I'm available for personals and all that good stuff, and much love. Thank you, guys.